when an allegation like this hits, it has to find its target. And because that was always something we thought about with Joy Taylor, or was thrown in our face, hello, whitlock say peanut butter and cans. Man, I ain't laughed out loud that hard in a while. In all due respect, she leaned into it. She, as my grandma say, don't call for attention and then hang up. She called for that type of attention. Is here. And Emmanuel Acho got a lot of this because we've all saw the character Snag in terms of how he's always riding the waves. He's a surfer. He likes to talk about the things that are topical, women's rights, black power, all those things. He's always leaning into something. And it's like, dog, okay, you leaning? Now, don't fall, because we got something on you too. But let's get focused. Tori Cooper. Okay, Stephen A. Smith. Let's say this. If this were an athlete, we know damn well from minute 1 to minute 100 of every single show, we would have been covering this lawsuit. We're not seeing that as a public audience. Now, why are we not seeing that? Well, if you're ESPN, you're like, dog, the last thing we want to do is blast this because we know we got our own issues. And if you're FS1, you don't want to eat your own. I totally get that. Some people are saying if this were a man, in Joy Taylor's situation for a man, how would that have played out? Men ascend using a different muscle, allegedly, than this. So that's not even a deep conversation for me. There is a great conversation to be had, but let me not skip over one element before we get to that greatest point. Tori Cooper says that this is the same old narrative, and the focus is on Joy Taylor because when a man gets to a power position, he earned it. And when a woman gets there, she had to sleep her way there. Now, that's not true. Matter of fact, that's a damn lie. Do you know how many times we hear the phrase born on third base? And we're not talking generally about women. We're talking about men largely, right? Men who are born on third base. Here's a list of some that we always say, yeah, forget your success, fool. You only got there because of your daddy, because of your family wealth. Like, I don't know, former and future President Donald Trump. Interesting.
I mean, this whole situation is just weird because I can't believe that Joe Taylor is accused of actually, getting ran through by the whole Fox Sports building. That's just crazy. And I should believe this because, as we heard with, Jason Whitlock, there were rumors swirling around that Joe Taylor actually was getting slam dunked by all the executives at the, building and also some co-workers. So that is crazy. So let's get back to the clip.
The second one is Elon Musk. Yeah, his daddy owned the Emerald Mine or something. They already had that money. Some of it at least. Ain't got nobody had Elon money ever, but that's the point. Jeff Bezos, his family put $250,000 into Amazon early. Let's just say they had $5 to spend. Anderson Cooper. We can go on with that list. Men who always hear, yeah, you lucky you came from that family. What about women who we don't say slept their way there, but we like, yo, she's just a boss. Let's stay in journalism. Robin Roberts. Have you ever thought twice about Robin Roberts in terms of how she earned her way? Come on, y'all. Oprah Winfrey. Have we ever looked at Oprah Winfrey like, I wonder how Harpo got, stop playing. J.K. Rowling, writing Harry Potter books and stuff. Like, come on, stop with this. So once again, we have found ourselves in a simple, lazy narrative because that's the easiest way to sell it to the audience. They want to dumb it down because they think you're dumb. And on this show, we ain't doing that because we know you're not. Some of you are, I ain't gonna lie, but we ain't gonna play that role, right? Now, in sports, let's just stay focused because she said this about obviously a sportscaster. What about women and men? Any men that we're like, we don't think they earned it. We think it's from your family. Yeah, how about Joe Buck? Oh, you lucky you got them breaks because your daddy Jack did that. How about Kenny Albert? Oh, you lucky you Marv Albert's son. If not, What about Tom Rinaldi? Oh man, your daddy Walter, man, he sure laid the ground. See what I'm saying? These lazy narratives. Do you want me to keep going?
So I just gotta stop this video real fast because I think we should go back to having, sports analysts that actually have the experience, because Joy Taylor, she's a former waitress, from Miami. And she decided to move to LA, and all of a sudden she has this, Jeep, and she's living good, and she's not even on the, Fox Sports as a regular. And that's when I think that she personally decided to, getting clapped by the CEO or, the president. And that's when she got a, pretty good contract, and she was paid a lot of money. And I'm not a fan of all these women like Taylor Rooks and Joy Taylor that have no experience in, the sports world, to get these, big contracts and also being on TV. So let's get back to the clip.
Or how about women in sports that we never blink an eye? You ain't got no problems. You did not advance your way by going horizontal. No, you didn't. How about Doris Burke? Has anybody ever second guessed Doris Burke when she dropping them gems in basketball? Mina Kimes. No. Just to say no. Malika Andrews. I know right now y'all gonna beat it up in the comments. I don't know about Malika, dog. I don't know about. Stop playing. Her boyfriend, DMC, Dave McMenamin, has a lesser role on the network than her. What you talking about, man? You mean that's going backwards? That's hustling backwards, if anything, with that relationship. So stop playing. All right, so let's get to the greatest point here, and let's get up out of here. Because since I don't have all of my technical elements, I'm going to say a poem instead of a rap. I'm a freestyle a poem. Oh my God, I'm going back to college. No, seriously, the biggest issue I have with all of this is that even Joy Taylor, and this is why I tell them all in private, all of them are my homies. I know everybody, and they know me, right? So this is not to brag or anything. I'm from LA. So if you're from LA, in the 3rd grade, you met a star. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what's up, Ice Cube? Oh, O'Shea at the time, right? So it's not really a big thing to me. I understand how that is. I know how celebrity travels and exports and culture to other people and they get excited. But for me, no, that's just O'Shea. Okay.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. And the clip I do show y'all, that was Marcellus. And he was speaking about, Joy Taylor and Stephen A. Smith. This is something that he's been speaking about for the past couple of days, He's been speaking about, the Joy Taylor situation at the Fox Sports building. And recently he was on an interview with Jason Whitlock. And they were talking about the rumors that were swirling around that actually, Joy Taylor was getting slam dunked by a lot of people. This is not my words. These are, the rumors that were floating around. And now we got Stephen A. Smith calling out YouTubers. He called out Melanie King a couple of days ago. And he said that he doesn't like that these women are going at Joy Taylor. But here's the thing. If Joy Taylor did it, and I'm talking about if she got slam dunked by, co-workers, that's her fault. She's the one who decided to actually do that. So you can't blame, all these females and all the YouTubers that are going in at, Joy Taylor at the moment. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.